Colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come through the bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finding me. Yet still I hide.
Hello. Let me get my audio switched around. There we go. I'll go ahead and get a side stream set up in case anyone wants to join. Ooh. Honk honk. Okay, so I think that should be good. That should be good. I see captions are working. I hear my voice. Hello, hello. I see chat. Hello, hello. Let me get this out of the way. Ah. Neat. No thanks. None for me, thanks.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause,
sometimes the ocean's just bullshit.
Glorious rainbow.
And folks, we liked it. Ooh, okay. Let's read this. A button. Okay, that increases with professor level. Okay. Super duper worth upgrading my professor level if it increases my fishing line. Now I care. Now I give a shit. Yo, what up, Smite? This is the first load of a Fire Emblem 3 Houses session. It is the longest load, and then there's like none. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
How do you know a game is good? If it has a fishing game. That's scientific fact, baby. Yoko Taro said so.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Adam and Archville.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House
Okay,
Gautier.
so they stole some fancy stuff.
This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So
I've enjoyed 3 horses so far. I want to get 3 horses in this game because it seems like every unit is better on a horse.
The sword of the creator is a powerful weapon,
with the exception of like maybe a unit on a
You have
dragon.
nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wield of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Ham. That is all.
Have you considered 4 horses?
Hey, teach.
That's
I gotta
ridiculous.
say,
That's too
I
many.
never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Am I just gonna keep denying it? No, I'll just say, what are you talking about? What
Don't
the?
be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use
Yo,
it
thank you
too,
for the
that
host,
can
Navy.
only mean you have that bloodline's crest.
Actually, they're wyverns. Look at my spreadsheets. I believe you'll see that
Fine.
there is a large
Keep your
statistical difference
But just
between a
so you
dragon
know,
and a
I don't
wyvern.
understand isn't gonna cut it here
Wyverns
at the
can only
monastery.
be up to 8 feet long, whereas
Speaking
a
of,
dragon is
Professor
a
Ham,
pack.
he probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually,
Oh
sounds
yeah,
amusing.
fucking
Maybe I'll
Professor
tag along.
Crest is definitely gonna want
If
to
it
peep
isn't
our
my
shit.
little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Yo, Author Blues, what up?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're
true.
in charge, I expect you to address me
Wyvern's
with
got
all
them
due
adorable
respect.
little
I
arms.
wonder how
Anyway,
many.
I'm here to retrieve you.
I wonder how
Good
many
riddance
of the
condition
wyverns
has
in
taken a
Magic the
turn for the
Gathering
worse.
have tiny
Are
arms
you
on them.
saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next
But
roundtable
Drake's
conference.
wyverns and dragons are
He wants
hilarious
you to
because it's
go
one of those
instead.
where every
volunteered to
fantasy
play
setting
the
has a
messenger.
different definition of what it
thanks for
is,
that.
and they're all very
Oh,
insistent
and,
about it.
Teach, this is Judith,
And
also
no
known
one
as the
cares.
hero of
Magic
Past
actually had a joke about it on one
So
card. I
you're
can't remember
little
which one it
Claude's
was, but it was
teacher,
one of the. I want to say it was a
much trouble
Drake,
have you been
and it was
getting
just like the flavor text was like, "This Drake regularly pretends to be a dragon until the dragons are around."
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphne of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission.
She used to be
All
a
right,
big
Judith,
wheel down at the
let's get
cracker
going.
factory.
It's
Smite,
Lady-
what does that
I
mean?
suppose you are the operator for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
You talk again, I'm gonna staple your mouth shut.
That you were able
You
to
got any
awaken
staples?
the sword of the
No.
Creator's power.
All right, then I ask
It
again.
seems the true
Yo,
nature
thanks for
of
the
your
follow.
crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After
Oh,
this discovery, I began
so
researching
it's
crests
just
that might
like
fit my
in
description,
Shenmue when
which
you're looking
allowed
for
a
sailors,
temporary
and they're so
hypothesis.
big it's easy to miss them
However,
according to
I could
one
not be
guy.
certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was
So
far
big I
too
just couldn't see
unusual.
it.
A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to
People
wield
expect
the
them to learn
sword
it
of
just
the
doesn't
Creator
matter, that's
is
hilarious.
unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides.
Yeah, is that
within you.
technically a title drop now that we have the Fire Emblem? I'll chill with Manuela. She's probably hungover.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? What a lovely smell. I like this tea very much. Thank you.
Then you can have it, ma'am. You're welcome. I'm a good host.
Good. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's her, so I could see either one. That seems like something she'd want to talk about, yeah.
Yeah.
A place you like to visit. Nothing on that.
Terrible of a woman, so I'm a little.
What?
That's right.
I'm garbage, right? I'm a trash man. No, you're fine. Thank you.
Huh?
Do I have any cool shit on me? There was something that's appreciated by everybody, right? People are just like, yeah, I like feathers. Cool,
Oh,
yeah.
Professor.
No problem, I know it. See you.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
I'm very good at my job. I didn't think it would go that far in one, but you know.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2
Are you
shakes.
very hungover? Neither of these are good. You were sleeping? I'd like a word. I guess I'll state
Dear.
the obvious.
Professor? Is that you? Just a moment.
Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping.
Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even...
This is one of the worst feelings in history. I have had this happen to me, where someone knocked on my door and I was not dressed. And they actually legitimately needed to talk to me, so I had to, like, fumble through all of my stuff. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
Both of these suck. What were you doing?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. No, you've done nothing wrong.
What'd you come over for? Ah, nothing. I just wanted to see what's up. See if you were doing anything.
Good night.
Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
Why are these so vague? Why is everything so vague? This is the one thing I really hate about these, is I wish I could get, like, a thing that let me see after the ellipses. Because both of these... Sure.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
What? Oh, man.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually.
That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me.
Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
We're better friends now. Yeah, yesterday was her birthday. That's what was really confusing about that. That's why I thought when she was like last night, I thought it was like talking about our conversation. And that's why I was so fucking confused. You hate to see it, folks. All right, can anyone get a promotion? Ooh. Oh, you can be a lord or an archer. Both pretty good. A high degree of authority? God, that pauldron though. The little fringe on this pauldron is really selling me. But he's so good as an archer. That's the thing. He's so good. I can go back and get the other thing later when I have a 100%. Yo.
Number.
Thank you for the 24 months one-liner. I appreciate it.
I did pretty well.
Congratulations, you won. Yes, absolutely. Who else? Okay, Ignat's nothing yet. Right, you need to be 11. Okay, right, and she already just did it. She's already there. Also, man, really misread the shit out of that. I definitely read that as Pepsi Man night. I'm still a little tired, maybe. Maybe just a little, still exhausted. But imagine a Pepsi Man night. Dang, still nothing better. I still don't have the blacksmith. All right, let's go talk.
A stone?
Hello, wizard in my brain.
I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
What? You hate to see it, folks. Confused wizards in my head? It happens. Well, I'm currently professor level D+, and that won't do.
Okay.
Oh, cool owl. Oh, wait, as is tradition.
That's so.
It is. I have to walk in the correct professorly fashion. Oh, a goodie. I think I'll get one for me. Hey, don't say a thing is foreshadowing. That's really, really blatant. I know what the word foreshadowing means. I'm not like a dog or a baby.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Would you like the other owl favor, anxiety child?
Wow, thank you so.
No problem. I want you to do better. So I'm going to help.
Hi.
Oh, right. I need to walk correctly. I am an adult. I will walk like an adult. I don't want that. I want bait. Very good. Sir? Yes, please. Oh, I missed it. Isn't bad. Dang, that was a red one too. That was the one I wanted. Wait, I caught 3 fish? Lots of fish out there today. So many that you might accidentally catch 3 fish at the same time. You know, if you're pretty good at fishing, I guess. So can I get more fishing? This is me explicitly asking chat. You have the right to answer this question. Is there a place I can get fishing bait yet, or do I just need to go farther? And that is just a...
Why is that fish?
Is fishing bait available now? Yes, no.
Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps
Eventually,
it is
yes.
resigned to
Okay.
its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I am certain my brother would disapprove.
Oh, is your brother Sateth? Yeah, he's a dweeb.
Might you help me with a favor?
He's a total dweebus. Pick up some stuff. Okay. Sounds good to me. Would you like a coin? All right, let's zoom back out and let's get to business. First things first. It's lunchtime. Dang, none of my own team is about what's on the menu. Oh, what's today's special? Effects are enhanced when dining with a fish enthusiast. Well, that's me. Okay, I want you to get more motivation. And even if you don't love it, I kind of need some of you to have more motivation. Motivation for your education.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I'm sorry. I know I'm boring company.
All right, and at some point, I need to hit up Manuela again to learn better faith stuff. Let's use the map. Oh, plus we have the side quest to do there. Where is Manuela, actually? I can never fucking remember. Is there like a separate professor's quarters, or is she like hidden in a place? Who knows? I want that faith skill. All the way to the greenhouse. What the?
Oh, it's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Quisperino.
And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use.
Hell yeah,
keeping
6
those
months,
kids
boy.
alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle.
Manuela,
or to
you
cowardice.
have been
If
a
you can
roller
keep them
coaster
going,
of
then I
emotions
will too.
this last few days. I will protect the children's. Now, about books. Wow. Let's get some flowers.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, if you mean chunguswalk.com, that is a website, and it links to here. Like it is. Ooh, is that fishing bait? No. Trash. Well, let's run upstairs or wherever to get the statues. After we... I have no time left, do I? Oh, no, right. I leveled up my professorship. Lances, you say?
I'll celebrate later.
Oh, Bernadetta. Oh, do you just auto-use training lances? That would make sense. Oh, I get double strike on Bernadetta. Oh, poor Bernadetta. This is quarterfinals. We'll go for one more and then heal. This might go badly though. Assuming he doesn't ever miss. Okay, never mind. We're good. We get alpha.
Let's try.
Oh, and the miss.
I'll celebrate later.
Good stabbing, everybody. I will say, after having watched someone actually use a lance properly and having someone use a lance properly on you, like a padded one for what it's worth. Oh, lances. So unfair. So unfair. Oh my god. Sucks so bad. Evil Urchin, if you remember, Evil Urchin, who's guested a couple times on stream, they have won multiple like championships, I believe, like world championships of it. Oh, I didn't get there, dang. Yeah, missed the 98 and got hit. You hate to see it. I mean, there's a chance. That's why it's not 100.
Hello.
Goodbye, generic NPC. I'll miss you.
Well,
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it is up here as the saint statues.
You have helped me so much.
When you complete quest paralogs and auxiliary battles, you will earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the four saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Okay. Healer.
Need something?
Oh, neat. Just, oh, cool. This is all quite good. Bow and brawling is pretty good for us. Writing seems good down the line. Yo, Avialiator, thank you for the raid. Super appreciated. Yeah, a fat bonus to experience or a flat bonus, either one. Sounds pretty good to me.
You're all set.
I like the idea of having people level up faster.
You're all set. This one?
This one?
You're all set. This one?
This one?
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
This one?
You're all set. This one?
This one?
You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all this one? You're all set.
Right there, baby. Got there. Got all of them. Got all the plus 5%. You gotta love a good plus 20% experience. This one?
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Good point.
Really?
Okay, what else do we gotta do? We got some stuff up here.
Well... I am trusting you.
The Teth. What a dork.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within.
What?
However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor of you?
Oh, okay. So just get some remedies. Confidence herbs. And hopeful herbs. I do how it's like just give to your kids some herbs. One sec, I gotta give one of my kids weed. Because, like, you already know Claude smokes that kind.
Oof. This wasn't the first time I've taken part. There's not enough cooperation in that group, especially from Lawrence's father. But at least my grandfather was surprisingly alert. Judging by that, let's say he's got a little...
Yo, Sticky Rice, thank you for the resub. What up?
I'm back, baby.
Oh, it has to be a specific person. I'll just look those up later. It looks like there's someone blinking at the back of second floor, so I'm gonna check there.
Hey, you. Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. I did, but he just dodged the question.
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Smoke this.
Thank you very much.
Just hand him some weed.
Don't you think maybe he's...
Enjoy. Who else wants some of this kind? Yeah, my dealer, the Wizard Pope.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. Oh, thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Thank you.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Professor!
Could you help me out?
Oh my god, the blacksmith. Iron welding material. Okay.
Professor!
Knew I could count on you.
Who's a cool blacksmith?
Hey there.
Ooh, professor level B+ and C+. Okay. Oh, what? Can I buy those resources? I guess not from her. Gotta requires 5 stones to repair it.
Is this it? There you go.
Repairing weapons in strategy RPGs is universally so fucking whack.
Is this it? There you go.
Oh, imagine if I just didn't have to do this
Come
instead.
back anytime.
Think about that.
Require? Farewell.
Welcome.
None of these is fishing bait.
Please come again. Welcome.
I could sell shit though. Oh wait, I should see if she can repair those rusty weapons too.
Hey there.
Who has some of that rusty stuff? Oh. I assumed that's how those worked, is you repaired the rusted ones. Oh, you have to forge it. Okay. It just makes it an iron sword though. It's still pretty bad.
Come back anytime.
Welcome.
I'll show you.
This one?
I guess I'll have all my children sell their excess bullion.
This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? This one? Thank you. This one? This one? This one? This one? This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
Okay, that's the throwing one. I do want that. It's okay. I'm not gonna check all of them because that's dumb. That's boring. No thanks.
This one? Thank you.
Is there not like a mark multiple option?
This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one?
Like, I'll
Thank
get good stuff eventually. I don't care.
This one?
I'm
Thank
doing just fine so far.
This one? Thank you. This one? This one? This one? This one? This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Someone else had a thing, or was that in the convoy? Can I not get to convoy items from here? Do I need to pull them? Trade with convoy? There we go. Clown hungrily shoves food in his mouth while his students look on like, are you sure? Ooh, Dex +2 I'll give someone else. I'll give that to guess I'll store it and then wait. Which one did? There we go. Claude. Then pull it out. Okay. Now with Claude, use. Oh, do I have support conversations? Indeed, it would appear I do. Oh, okay. Does that mean I need to go find them and talk to them, or? Oh well.
Meat is the best. Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like.
That's right, fish ain't meat. You heard it here first.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence, you here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
And that's why you suck.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up.
Have you ever seen the film Tampopo, Lorenz?
I'm gonna go get seconds.
What an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table.
Oh, am I not in the live right now? I fixed it. We have attained a support level C. Okay. Yeah. Weed House has to talk to each other. Now that I've gotten Ignatz his weed, maybe he'll level up pretty quick here.
Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want
Just
to
get him
interrupt.
some weed.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment.
The Pope's weed.
I
Here,
wasn't praying.
my son, the Pope's weed.
What then?
The Pope gave me
I
this
was just
for you.
Thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the
I mean,
existence
we
of the
can
goddess,
rename
then?
Golden Deer to Weed House. They
Alright,
might not agree, but that's too
consider
bad.
this. The archives here have all
Weed
kinds
House.
of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working
Also,
here.
I will say it is pretty funny how it worked out that I gave Ignatz weed and then Claude found him spacing out in the church, just being like, I wonder what God looks like. That's actually way more accurate than it just worked out that way, but it was pretty good. Claude, do you ever think what God looks like? What if God was one of us?
Oh, God.
Claude?
Hmm? Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of
What?
Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on.
Yeah, my two children who got herbs are finally coming out of their shell and talking to
Thanks for
Claude.
returning it to me, Marianne.
Just Claude, though. Like, for what it's worth, step one is always talking to Claude, because Claude's chill as
I
fuck.
think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business
Fuck.
with.
Yo, Shandy,
Dislike
thank you for the
talking to people that
follow.
much?
It's just, I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear.
Oh no, I looked at the backgrounds again. Oh shit.
Oh, you've done this to yourself.
Oh, I did it again. Oh man. Hey everybody, whatever you do, don't look at the background of support conversations, and especially don't like focus on them at all. Don't do that.
A bunch of storyline cutscenes the other day, and I think they're just flat out worse in the support conversation. I don't think they're as bad in the normal cutscenes.
Oh, they're way worse in the support conversations, yeah.
I'll have you know. Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy. It takes forever to lug them around.
What a pain.
What
a bother.
No, I don't mind it. Oh, you like cleaning then?
How can they make it one character that was such a mood?
Hilda, yeah, and Marianne, both of them actually. Or do you mean Sloth in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yeah, I was thinking more about Sloth.
I was gonna say, all three of them it really works out for, honestly.
Let someone else do it themselves. Right, I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands.
Whenever they don't rotate the camera, it's not that bad. Like when they keep one angle. When they do camera rotation like this, it starts really falling apart.
Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. I didn't realize that was possible. I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books.
This is me at my job.
Oh, no way around it.
I have a couple of tasks that I have to take care of every day, and just like cases that I have to work on, and I'm really good at doing those. And then out of nowhere, I'll get a message just being like, "Hey, can you take care of this?" I'm like, "I have no idea what these systems are." All right, cool. What?
You need a temporary place to put
God.
them. Let's put books on magic here. Books on swordsmanship here. Once you've done that, you just put the books back in their sections, like so. Wow, Hilda, that was incredible. Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own, Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf.
Imagine if we could improve on the Dewey Decimal System. Oh
Dewey
God,
Decimal System is
Leone.
dumb and fake.
Leone, you need to talk to everybody.
It's weird. The first set of supports like fucking always come all at once.
Yeah, they all pop off all at the same time.
Anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break.
Yeah, how does I guessed earning support conversations was just like when you have enough like good times points with them.
Yeah, it's just every time after like a combat occurs in battle, there'll be like little hearts that show up next to the characters if they got a support point.
And also,
that's it. Just that happens enough.
Yeah, and it seems like it. I mean, does like the having tea and stuff? Does that push up it as well? Okay.
That too. Yeah. But obviously, stuff like that only works for the MC. There's like weird exceptions to that because like when you do the singing or the food meal time,
then you can pick two people and have them bond. Yeah.
How stubborn of you. I will say
Otherwise, it's a lot of just people seeing them fight next to each other. I mean, that's still the big thing, but I've been doing a lot of battles. Like, we're 10 hours in, and I didn't do support conversations for a long time, and then I did a bunch of them last time, and immediately after doing those, these just all popped up at the same time.
That would preserve it nicely.
Oh, I wanted to mention this, just because I had to look this up to make sure. There's one quest still on the map, and this one is extremely important for you in particular.
Oh, okay. It's fishing. Sweet. Where?
It's like right behind you, I think.
Kick ass.
I'm sure you would.
It'll take a little bit to pay off, but you'll be very happy once it does.
Okay.
He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is. Huh, what do you know?
Well, putting stuff in resin is a common jewelry making thing.
I could use your help.
Ah.
So you'll start getting these, which, yeah, there you go.
Okay. So I still have a time unit. Do I need to spend a time unit to go do this battle?
No, that's something that you do. You choose to do fights at the start of the week,
right?
like you
Instead of
would normally
exploring,
do.
right. So I just need to spend one more time unit somewhere here for now.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being. The thing is, the bandit's leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Sir, excuse me, sir, you're being very rude with your very smooth moves. Sir. Whoop, see ya. Take her easy.
NP machine is broken.
God, I forgot you were real, Hubert. That's a shame.
A hero's relic to be stolen. It's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What incidents?
Hubert is like a Dark Souls NPC in this game.
Basically. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, he is one step away from just being like every time he finishes a conversation with
I've
you.
never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
Okay. Oh, Goody detected. Approaching Goody. Beep. 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 Ooh, left the oven on.
Gerald was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone else.
God, it's my favorite joke. It's so fun every time. Ooh, you upgrade statues? Or I get a bonus for statue?
You get a point bonus because you upgrade statues.
Oh, nice. I'll take some authority up.
Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for... It seems he has gone... If he is not in his room, then... I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Well...
Professor. Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Thanks for the tip. Let me zoom out, because running and being zoomed in at the same time is hell.
Professor.
Yo, Doc, thank you for the host. We're playing some Fire Emblem.
Destroy!
We're about to find Gerald and go on a quest. We just did a bunch of stuff.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead
Fargus.
to retrieve their stolen relic. However,
I don't
as
remember
hear,
this guy.
a group of students is to attend to me.
Yeah, this is a
I
character,
sincerely
apparently.
hope no harm comes to any of them.
It's me, Rodrigue.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
Okie dokie. Let me just be where Seth is.
We're back. Ah, the graveyard. Of course I know it. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is? Very well.
Oh. That seems like just the smart thing to do. So it's up by the reception hall. Okay. Yo! Thank you, resub.
Excuse me, I heard there was a clown show in town.
I mean, there's my boy here, Clown. Doing his best, professoring up a storm. Okay, so can I get to the graveyard? Okay. Wait, whoa.
You hit a load.
Hey, yup.
It doesn't load the whole thing at once, and if you run a bit too fast. I've never seen them fly open like that before, but...
And this is why I fucking slow walk everywhere.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Hmm? Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Thanks for talking to your dad.
No problem. Tuesday again? No problem.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
Yeah, Gerald is your dad. Yeah. And yo, thank you for the resub. Mostly an edible.
Just in time for wholesome mum time smile.
Yes, I also came to do prayers at the church. Hello.
I see. That's why I'm here too. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way. Okay.
Would you rather not have anxiety for a minute? Consider.
I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
So, is she hiding the fact that she can talk to birds from us? Because we now already know, thanks to Raph, that she can absolutely talk to birds. Oh yeah, we have more support conversations, right. Ooh, Hilda and Nasty Man gonna have a chat.
Lawrence, at it again.
I prefer that your meaning by that is that as soon as Raph found out, he totally just ran up to you and just told you all about it.
Oh, immediately. Well, it was just like we were eating a steak and he was just like, oh yeah, Mary, I can talk to birds. Just kept going.
Share your tireless work ethic. You're quite something. I don't think I've ever seen you take a break.
I mean, Pyroid. I'm
The
gonna go
rigors
with.
of training seem paltry
The
by
Emblem has always
comparison.
been like
Besides, when my admirers
a visual
see that
novel.
even an individual of my talent possesses a diligent work ethic, it is sure to inspire them.
I see, but I was wondering. Never
Yeah,
mind.
like it's
You're
anime
clearly
with a side of
busy.
strategy game.
Oh, is there something you require?
I feel like they've leaned heavier on one side than the other, but they've gotten good enough at this side of it that it's still pretty enjoyable. Like, there's not really any of the big creep that there was on some of the other ones when they were like first trying out this style.
Yeah.
And then they pushed way too deep in the creep, and it seems like they've pulled that back out to a pretty good spot so far.
Yourself, no doubt battle must present a terrible hardship.
It does. It truly does.
Lorenz, you are absolutely just going to turn into a
wondering if
cobra
in
at
the
some
next
point.
training session, you do my fighting for me? I
He's gonna turn into a snake when his egghead hatches.
Actually fighting kind of air, but that's not quite enough on its own.
Please, leave all of the difficulty to me. I shall permit no harm to befall
Oh
you.
god, Hilda's playing this clown.
So happy.
So
In
good.
that case, I'll focus on giving a convincingly soldierly performance. You know, Lawrence, you're a good guy. Not that I'd have expected anything less from a noble.
With each of your foes that I vanquish, I shall only become ever stronger. Yes, leave it all to me.
What a guy. And all I had to do was ask. Maybe I'll have a snack.
I want to do nothing. That's... Yeah, Hilda, who claims to just be pretending to fight as she cuts a man in half. Oh, baby, Ignat's in the big boy.
Man, there's a person on Twitter that posts like the jock and nerd comic where they're just friends, and that's this.
Yeah.
Really?
but there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz.
He definitely said Ignatz that time. I caught it. I fucking caught it. Nice try, motherfuckers. I knew someone would say it. I knew someone would say Ignatz other than me. Objection.
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis.
Are they old friends?
Apparently, yeah.
Fun stuff too.
I don't.
Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine. Because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves.
Yo, thanks for the bits for Ignatz.
I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
No, but see,
Hi, I'm Raph, and I'm too stupid to even begin to understand the concept of you having to pay for the sins of your parents. Like, even if I wanted to, I'm just too stupid.
No one is that forgiving.
I'm super forgiving because I'm a little dumb, but I'm really nice.
Raphael's perfect.
Yeah, he's great. Like, he's great. He's legitimately like a doofus, but he's a doofus that's just wonderful to everyone all the time. He's just awesome. And I mean, obviously, yeah, the implication is that, you know, he gets it. He just doesn't
Time for
care.
a break. Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
Those are food.
I was passing by the smithy. The old
That's
man
food.
called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away?
Thanks for the
It only
follow.
needs a little work
This
and
joke
it'll be good to
rules.
do. Someone around
And
here
that
was
Cadillac?
just saying
Yeah,
he
it just
needed
felt
a
like picking it up and carrying it.
Of course.
What about...
This is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff. So, I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Hey, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh shit, he gets a +1 might from somebody.
Who?
Those are rare. Oh yeah, okay, it's Raphael. Yeah.
Yeah,
You see how
probably.
most of them are like just plus aim and hit, and he actually gets plus damage?
Yeah. Yeah, that might just be Raph and Ignatz, since they've got some deep history.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you... Well, there's always next time, I suppose.
Hey, Ignatz, didn't you have something to talk to the professor about?
Oh no, nothing urgent. You didn't cut short your conversation because of me, did you?
Come on, do I seem like the type to do that? No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you.
The bows? Is something wrong with them?
Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones. They've been breaking less, but now they're harder to draw.
Ah, I see. I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, I'd just tell people to get stronger arms. But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
I can see how slower shooting is a drawback, but the arrows flying farther, that actually sounds like a good thing.
Sure, on open plains, but up close you lose accuracy. That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wanted the professor's opinion about that.
Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows, don't you?
Guess I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing. And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
Me? Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you'll find your thing someday.
I hope so.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Do they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Dorte.
Hey, Marianne, what are you up to?
Hey, are you talking to an animal, you weirdo?
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone.
I like that there's secretly a Disney princess in our party. She's just very quiet and shy.
Right now?
The shyest Disney princess, Marianne.
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I'd give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
Also, yeah, used cooking oil would
be much help.
extremely make soap. Yeah, soap is largely just fats.
Anyway, it would all go to waste. And I'm sure
Like,
that
especially very
having you
basic
around
stuff.
would just cause you misfortune, Leon.
Gee, some of that bacon
Are you
soap.
serious?
God, except they sell that shit at a premium because the internet is terrible.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune?
When is someone gonna
kind of
give me some
backwards talk is
epic
that?
bacon soap?
If you
Some
really
epic
don't want me
bacon
around, then at
gaming
least
soap.
come out and say it straight.
Tastes like
Sorry,
Mountain
but
Dew
welcome
if you
invitation.
bite it.
Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Also, Crocs are edible. They're great if you have a little bit of crock butter with them. One sec, I need to pull up a picture of crock butter again, because I need to remind people that crock butter was a real product, and it's why this joke worked so well. Do they not call it crock butter anymore? Oh no, they do still. Crocs butter is sold out. Oh no, they're out of stock of Crocs butter. Whatever. In case you were wondering, there was a product called Crocs butter, so you could maintain your Crocs better good. But we kept telling people it was because Crocs were edible. If you were in a survival situation, you could eat your Crocs. Like if you were out camping and you ended up stranded. I mean, for what it's worth, we're not wrong. You could eat them with crock butter. It probably wouldn't be good. It would probably do very bad things to your body.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere. Most of
Yo,
it
what up,
myself.
Bellmaker?
It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. Could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point.
Okay, do we have any more? Yes. Ooh, baby. Time for another conversation of large and small. It's everyone's favorite.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Big and nerd. Coming at you
Cynthia,
again.
Your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro rat. You know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate...
I have already decided I'm your uncle.
So sure
If that's cool.
What does that mean?
I'm older than you are, and I'm your uncle anyway.
In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Sorry, I've already decided I'm your older brother. You don't really have a say in the matter at this point. I have already decided this is the case. You're just gonna have to hold that.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime. Lysithia? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something.
You're weird. You're a weird little kid. You know that?
Like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning.
Homeopathy, also known as not a use.
I can give you a splash. There we go. I put it on your wrists, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance,
Is
you
that
can
true?
also try
Yeah.
putting it under your clothing.
Huh.
So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda.
That is exactly the response you give to that.
That profile picture of her with her mouth just open silent was so good.
She's hard to read that
Oh
one.
my god.
That
Just
smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
what? Okay, and we might be done with support conversations for a bit.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah!
Whoa, Lysithia, you're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No, no. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to
Oh
do
god, I
things.
just looked at the bed while it was sliding across the floor.
Thanks so much for the help with the
I accidentally saw the JPEG for a bit, and the bed just power slided.
Whoa, look at that shelf curve.
Yeah.
And in the end,
Get a closer look at the angle on that shelf.
Yeah, look at that snap.
I probably could have handled that better.
You're like a little anime villain that just is still real bad at it and trying your best. Alright, I think that's everything at this point, because these are just actually go out and do a thing, or is wait. Do we need to talk to him?
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere. I'm not used to it. Take it outside the monastery, then. You need to come to grips with it.
I think that might just be because he's the quest giver.
I
think both those are fight quests.
Okay, how do I end time? There we go.
I think I get it now.
I do manually every so often to catch up on stuff, but
I
for
would
the
like
most
to ask
part,
you something.
no thanks. The ladies have been giving me the cold shoulder of late because I'm a nasty man. How can I be more accessible?
So there are better answers here, but I'm a big fan of that last one.
What?
Just, I don't know, it's their problem.
I'm not trying to fucking breed an MRA here, dude. This is like I'm trying to help my children, not sow the seeds of the next worst movement. Oh. God, I just don't want to tell this fool to tell jokes. I'm gonna say,
so that's how it is.
talk about their interests, because I really don't want you trying to do jokes. You'll just be like, Borat, my wife. Oh, a dark night, you say?
What?
That sounds kick-ass.
By the way, the command there was, so right now I'm focusing on reason and writing, but to be a dark knight, I think I should focus on reasoning and writing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What's that expression about? Are you unhappy about something?
I hope you don't think I'm stupid enough to let my personal feelings affect me here.
Did you just make a why the long hip face joke while you were petting a horse, Claude? You fucking clown.
For Claude and I to work together so well is nothing short of a miracle.
You really think it's that big of a deal? Well, it all ended well, and that's the important
Oh,
thing.
right, I left them to work together on writing. That seems like it was a good call.
Yeah, I've got this down.
I think it's coming along.
No, Claude is the best. Claude is unironically the fucking best. Claude rules. Let's do some of these battle missions, though. So it's the... This is the whatever. This is the use a point and do a thing. Oh, these are all level 5, too. Okay, well, we'll clear the way.
My, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
I have gratitude.
The loading screens are a little weird, I'll be honest.
They're doing the Catherine thing of like telling you what people did, which is useful in that decision-making thing for someone who's lazy like me, when like it shows, you know, like 90% of people did this. I'm like, cool, so that's probably right. Like, that's okay, dope. All right, let's make sure everyone has the right shit on them before I throw all these dorks back out in the field. Yeah, team seems ready. And hey, if you aren't already following, please do smash that fucking follow button or whatever if you like anime adventures, because good news. I'm doing this one twice a week, and I'm doing the Great Ace Attorney on Tuesday, and that is the anime adventure. I'll say it. I ain't shy. I'll say it. It's the perfect anime adventure. And if you aren't already subbed or you're currently using Twitch Prime, consider subscribing right now while it's half cost for September, presented actually by Subway. I thought it was a joke at first. I was wrong. It's real. That is the real thing. I'm just gonna bait everyone to trying. Oh, these are range people though. Okay, 2 of them are. Can I bait the non-range people to try and fight? Who's the third one? Okay, he'll get hit by a wizard, but that's fine. We'll just have Marianne be ready with the heal.
Who, me? Who, me?
Oh, perfect. Ah, free rusty bow.
Ready and willing.
Think I'll get the shot there. So I want them to attack her specifically is the thing.
I stand ready.
We'll just have our wizards
Ready anytime.
ready on the side.
Let's get to it.
That was an error. Yeah, you fucked up. You went in the bushes, moron. You weren't ready. Oh, like for the beards. Prepare for battle bar eating fresh at your local Subway. Try a fresh turkey club. Alright, he's ready to run up. So he's gonna run up. Go for the old side bash here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn.
I think I've gotten stronger.
Oh, that switches my side to over there. Okay, I should have read that. I mean, reading's for jerks, so I'll never do that, but I should have read there. In retrospect, it would have been wise.
Wait, what? Oh, silence.
Oh, right. Huh. I'll try it. No. Enjoy the level up. God damn. I mean, you didn't get magic, but you got like everything else. So I'll take it.
The tank stats.
Yeah, basically.
Tough wizard.
Tough wizards.
They're
Being
good.
Wizards. Here we go. Yeah, how's it going? I'm still playing this game and still really enjoying it.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Should I use the sword of the creator and delete this wizard? Oh, I'll just delete him with this, I guess. That's fine too. That works.
Hey, look at you.
That's the real secret. I'm trying to keep everyone clustered up in a specific way that they all see each other do the moves.
Got you a support square going.
Exactly.
Huh? It worked out.
Actually, dang, I wish you could get through these bushes just a little faster.
Unfortunately, Secret Bush Nasty Man cannot move quickly through these secret bushes.
Yeah, I wish he got an ability that was like, is a nasty man, therefore can move very quickly through bushes.
Slink and Nasty, we call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, slunk plus. Just slunking all over. Hilda, you just like move the axe and it just goes through them. Like you're not even really swinging it at this point. You're just kind of very aggressively dropping it at them. I'm still a delicate flower, she says after a sick level up.
Because axes they got poor accuracy, skill / dex, or whatever the game calls it. I think dex is good.
Yup.
Strength
delicate flowers can still destroy human beings.
True.
There's nothing robust about a nightshade flower.
Watch this.
No hesitation.
Jesus, clown. Relax. This is a level 7 fight, man. You can cool it.
We must all do our part.
No.
Not bad.
I will never log off, yells Clown as he runs into battle.
Ooh, is that level 10? Oh, baby.
Can I get a do-over?
You got Dex. It's fine. It's fine.
The magic can be relevant another time. It's not
Yeah.
saying it won't be, you know?
I want to say every weapon class in this game gets a magic casting weapon.
I want to see the axes then. I want to see the magic axe.
Where's Rune Axe?
Where's Rune Axe?
Okay, but an axe that would like I'm trying to think of the Emblem equivalent.
Oh.
An axe that uses like
One sec.
It would be a thunder weapon because the equivalent is sword is wind.
Well,
the spears are fire, and then axe is thunder.
Not recently, because swords you had the Levin. The Levin sword is the recent.
Well, I mean, I guess yeah. It's just that because when you have the anima triangle in the middle there, that those are the ones that match up.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder is the hard hitting but inaccurate one.
I was trying to think of how Rune Axe would work in this, and maybe it would be like you have magic % chance to crit.
Probably that'd be dope.
Okay, I just had to start preheating my oven because I'm gonna like make some food so that I get food right at the end of the stream.
Oh, look at this guy consuming things for nutrients.
That's right, motherfucker. I'm eating French onion soup later.
Get a load of this guy eating food before he streams.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, I did eat some before I streamed, but right now, specifically, I am making some, so exactly at 6 o'clock or so when I finish, I'll have a bowl of French onion soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why is it called an oven when you in the cold food and out hot eat the food? It's a really good question.
It's a really good question. Yeah.
It's, you know, it's a lot to think about.
You would think it'd be called an of out.
I dropped the oven tweet on my friends the other day apropos of nothing, and they were like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine."
Did our friend Newbie have a stroke? Is that?
Oh, I see what you're going for. Yeah.
There we go. Honk honk.
You're fine. You can't lose.
Thank
you. You can do it.
I mean, he's not wrong, because look what this lets you do, by the way, for those of you who are not familiar with this technique. Whoop! Here I am.
Stride is so fucking overpowered.
It's so good. And you can even set up things like this, I just remembered. Right, I can just... Oh, do I have the wrong gambit on? Or is that gambit
No,
just...
that'll hit...
Oh, there it goes. Yeah,
No,
it is going to hit
then.
both of them. Okay.
Now's our chance.
Pretty good. Okay, we can sneak these fools in to do a little bit of cleanup work. Can I get a little closer, though? Can I get the nasty man just a little closer? What's the difference between these?
I think Sagate is a bit more accurate.
Yeah, and a little more
also
damage.
stronger.
And better
Yeah.
crits. It just has less
It's better.
ass and avo.
Stronger but slower.
Yeah.
Also, you need to have a higher skill to use it.
Okay. Soul arrow. Got it.
Soul arrow. Soul vortex.
Full steel. Sorry.
When will we find the use for Soul Vortex?
One day. You only get swarmed. Oh, you extremely get swarmed.
I just worked harder.
Get got by the big bees.
Yeah, I don't want to see what getting critical bead is like.
Also, nice mag speed level.
If you get nothing else, that's ideal. Monster Blast! It was a graveyard blast.
I'll take a 73. I feel good about Claude. Damn. You hate to see it. That's fine. Hilda, get to work.
Clean up Claude's mess.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Hilda, you just split that man in half with an actual ass, you know, like, thing. Enjoy one healing so that I get experience. Well done. Good job, my student.
Now you're Femblem healing.
Now you're Femblem, yeah.
Yeah, is that, I kind of assumed that was the thing, is when it's like, oh, right, I get support levels for healing, so I should just do that.
Back
you leave
in
the character
older...
who is poisoned to be poisoned, so you heal them at every turn.
You don't restore, except on the last turn you do restore the poison because it gives more experience.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ with the crits today, team.
You're relentless.
I want to say that if you get a little quip from another character in combat like that, that means they're going to support after the fight.
Hilda, girl, do you have dowels in your hair sometimes? To just keep them it's stock solid?
Maybe. What are you, a cop?
I'm not judging. It's just an interesting choice.
High crit. Wait, oh, that must be her crest. He didn't counter.
Crest, yeah. No counter.
Oh, does Crest do that?
Sometimes, some characters.
They all do like different shit. It's impossible to keep track of them.
They're just little bonuses every now and again. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I love a good bonus.
Who don't love the bonus?
Oh, right. I can do this multiple times per fight. I forgot that that's a thing, that you can just do it more than once for some reason. You can say...
You forgot that Stride was just that good.
I forgot that Stride is actually crazy. Yes, I will use it again next turn. I forgot Stride is not just a little fucked. It's all fucked. All fucked, no beef. It's wild. Okay, we'll just get rid
Do you see how big he is? You're not going to be running out of big boy seasoning for a while.
That's true. That's a lot of big boy seasoning in there. Fuck!
You fought well.
What's your crit chance? It's gotta be like, it can't be double digit.
Incredibly good, because I'm very smart and my students like me a bunch. Oh, right, he's an archer now, so he actually gets additional range. Oh, I need to remember that now. I forgot. He got better.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Oh, I see. Fluky got hit by the 50-50. The Nightbot 50-50.
I'm not done yet.
Huh?
Just false positive on the word.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's
not your fault. It's okay.
It's a 5-second timeout. Just don't use the same word twice and you're good. Bots are unfortunately stupid. and cannot determine, you know, whether or not you are using a word in the proper meaning or being a shitty person online. So
yeah,
don't sweat it. It happens all the time. Damn, that guy actually hit. Oh, right, he has close counter because he's just the best.
Because that's just a thing that they give you at rank C bows, which is so easy to get to.
Why is close counter so free? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right, now that you've been healed up, wait, I have to do this optimally. Wait, actually, first. Ignatz, come watch this. Oh wait, is he level 10 yet? He's not, damn. Who isn't? Listia isn't. Okay, I want her to get a kill.
She might. I think she actually hits level 10 on this.
Yeah, should.
You were outmatched.
Oh, damn. That was somebody else.
She's got a ways to go. Just throw it over the top. Yo, Hilda, duck. Yo, duck. Clearing the way. I would actually love, though, if your attack goes through a space where another one of your characters is. They did very quickly go like, yo, duck! Something like that. Like, I think that would be...
or like whizzes past them.
Yeah, or it just like, you just see it, yeah, go right by their face.
The weird thing about the MVP for battles is I can't figure out the algorithm behind it, like, at all. But it always feels right.
What? The,
like, who gets MVP?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder how they did it. All right, shall we manually instruct, even though we have very little motivation right now? In my group, you only set up one of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep them on stable duty.
Professor.
You're not wrong. I do want you to just use an axe more.
Thanks.
For Claude and I to work together so well is nothing short of a miracle.
You really think?
Normally, I hate this motherfucker.
Well, it all ended well, and
The fourth time you said that, dude. I can't wait for one of these fuckers to finally get on a damn horse. Lorenz has to be close to getting on a damn horse, right?
Huh, I'm getting it.
Ooh, Spike's tea.
Well,
is that good?
Leone is level 10.
All right.
Impressive. Thanks.
New merchants.
Does
will
that
come next month?
Next month? Well, next month is soon at least, so. God, look at Ignatz's sprites. In like the big, huge armor.
He looks like a tiny baby.
Okay,
and he's just
better
got the
yet,
gigantic
go in
fuck.
there.
Look at
and
Fortress
select
Knight.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my
man! Yeah! Woo!
The good stuff.
Look at this chungus.
Look at this little baby wearing a just tank. What
a dweebus. Oh man. Yo, God, I almost want to
You
like
could make it
force.
happen.
Yeah, I almost want to force this just so we can have King Baby in his big armor. Oh,
You can do that with anyone. Anyone can be a fortress knight.
It's obviously harder with some people than others, but yeah.
Oh, that one's so funny. Oh, Grappler
Grappler.
Sonic nuts.
Oh no.
You're too
I don't want to see you without a shirt. It's not okay.
You're too much of a string bean for this, dude. You're the fucking string quartet. You can't be like that. Oh, one sec. Need to take one second look here at. Okay, we do legally have to check this then. Yeah. Come on, game. No, hers is a lot more.
You're tiny though.
Yeah,
she's too short for it.
Well, they made her armor more reasonable is the thing on the front. It's less like her arms are just arms with things on the wrists as opposed to, you know, his. God, no, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's see how everyone looks who should not be a fortress knight. Yeah, like hers looks downright. It's a silly, but it's more reasonable. That's probably what she'll end up as, honestly.
Hilda, though.
Hilda would probably make a great one too.
Hilda's
That's the thing.
probably going to be one, yeah.
Yeah, there's either that or the Wyvern Rider also excels at axes.
Yeah.
Ooh, flying axe.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fucking rad.
But what if a horse?
What if Clown is a fortress knight? Ooh!
That collar looks so dumb on him.
So bad for him.
Yeah, it's the guys. The guys they give that really high collar.
Get the really dumb collar, yeah.
I need to see Nasty Man as the fortress knight.
Okay. Where's Nasty?
Lorenz is
Oh,
right
he's
up
up.
there.
He's
I'll
up.
pick
Yeah,
one.
I went right past him.
Yeah. He actually makes it work a little.
Except his face is clipping into the collar a little bit, I think.
Well, like the pose aside, he actually makes it work, I think.
Kind of, because his face is like angled enough that it sits mostly outside of the dumb collar.
It's his weird skinny face actually works with it.
All right.
He's got
Would
a
you
long
like
enough
to see the biggest fortress knight?
Oh my god.
Now we're
Holy
talking.
shit.
Incredible. Unbelievable.
Flawless.
Yeah.
Could not be better.
Man, if I ran into this guy in a video game, I'd be like, that guy's a high level and probably very good at what he does.
That guy would fuck me up in an instant. This guy could tear me in half with his bare hands. And he's wearing gauntlets, so you don't even know what he could do to me.
God. Like, it's almost got some vibes of, like, the Master Gundam to it with the angles it's doing. It's good.
It's like, but it's so big, it's like the Kowloon Gundam. It's like when it's really, really big and bulky.
Mm-hmm.
She can get on a horse.
Horse.
Folks, it finally happened. Congratulations. We got our first horse in Fire Emblem.
Yo, why does your horse have like 50? Why does your horse have like 30 manes on its many limbs as well? What is this haired horse that we're talking about here?
Sorry, I'm just loving a rotating horse. It's very good to me.
All that hard
Then
work's paid off.
use stride on her.
Holy shit.
And clear the entire map.
This horse is gonna fucking teleport. Yeah, is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think if you go to the stat breakdown, I think it's either 6 or 7 moves. She has
They're
so much
usually
moves.
6.
7. Yeah, 7.
7? Whoa. And Kanto. Kanto is fantastic, by the way.
Kanto is an amazing ability. She can move after taking actions.
Oh,
Yep.
nice. So she can attack and then move.
If she still has movement left over, yeah.
Kanto is really good. Cavaliers and Paladins are boring units, but they are extremely good units.
Anything that's on a mount generally gets Kanto.
Yeah, we'll do this one. Just knock it out.
By the way, you might want to divvy them out. Finishing that last quest gave you a bunch more battalions.
Oh.
Thanks.
I did not realize that.
I am grateful.
People really like to recruit Cyril, I guess.
Sure. It's also, I think, like,
he looks
based
just
on
like a
what,
kid.
I think it also is based on, like, what month in the game they did it or something.
Yeah.
Can I do battalions in inventory? Here we go.
I want to say Cyril is your trainee unit in this game.
Ah, gotcha.
I want to say
Lovely
these both start out really bad, but then level up to be really good.
Well, there's only one person who would want the poison barrels, and that's the nasty man.
It's true. No one else would have the gumption, the wherewithal to utilize deadly poison.
Yeah, chat's right. I'm a big fan that you gave the tiny wizard child a bunch of bandits to hang out with her.
Yes. I figured it'd make her more cool.
Get to it.
Cool. Well, here I go. Now the question
The
is...
nasty man. Just looks like fucking Ivan Ooze without the makeup.
I can hit some of them. I'll miss a couple people if I gambit here, but I'll get most of the team.
Sorry, half the makeup.
What if we were just in the middle of the enemy team on turn one?
Thanks for that.
All right, show me that.
Oh yeah, let's see how
mounted.
far this horse can go. Yeah. Yeah, man.
11, huh? She's from pretty far in the back too, and she just get out front in front of everyone else. That's disgusting.
12 movement is unheard of.
It's fine. She needs it. Well, good to know
all you
she
need is
can
a
get.
dancer now.
Now we know she can just get to wherever she needs to be. Yeah, let's just start picking fools off, I guess.
I'll try
It's God. Every time you're getting either speed or strength on him.
Leave it to me.
It's such a ridiculous gambit, and it's wild how early the game gives it to you.
I think it's one of those things too where, like, if you were new to strategy games, you might not realize how fucked it is.
Yeah.
It's like a big part of it. This seems like the kind of thing that could easily, like, you just wouldn't catch how ridiculous it is unless you've played a good number of this kind of game and you understand that movement is like so important. Like, you have to be able to move properly.
I need to start utilizing that a bit more in my late game because, yeah, as I've mentioned, the biggest weakness of mages is that they don't ever gain movement. So, like, late game, your characters are moving like 5, 6, 7 spaces, and the mages are still 4.
Unless they're on a horse.
Unless they're on a horse. But it takes a bit to get that far.
Don't expect much more than that.
Defense and speed. I'll take it. It's fine. That's good. Is this effective against cavalry? Okay, so we have anti-horse spells. Good.
This is what I do.
Yeah. Of course, chat. Some of the later classes get higher movement, even as mages, but you have to get there.
Yeah,
And it's
that's the
very
thing
painful.
is, yeah, this is, again, very much just the beginning of the game. Like, we're still pretty early on. I'm, what, like 14 hours into this game? Something like that? And that's, like, nothing for Fire Emblem. She's gonna take some hits regardless. The question, well, I don't have permadeath on. Fuck it, right. Right, I'm playing the game the way I enjoy it.
Also, she can probably take him.
I call that a win.
Probably. Especially if she gets 4 points. Damn.
Gotta keep improving.
I stand ready.
Here comes the nasty man.
He wants a horse so bad.
He wants a horse so bad. I mean, he's becoming a Dark Knight. Like, it sounds like he's ready to get a horse. Right, Clown dodged it. Oh yeah, also I have an undo button. I forgot about that.
But what if
Nice.
she just didn't take damage?
Oh, is that a thing?
What if your defense is high enough now?
Is that a thing horses can do, or like?
No, she's
No,
just...
her defense is just high.
Yeah, she's just very tanky.
Oh.
The damage calculation in these games is super simple. It's just might plus strength versus defense. That's it.
Oh.
And might is the weapon strength.
Yeah, as it turns out, your Leone has hit a lot of her defense levels, so she's a very good frontliner.
Yeah, and she probably got defense as well from becoming a cavalier. So
yeah,
they generally make cavaliers pretty tanky because they are going to be out in front.
they have a very average stat spread usually, which actually usually helps. That means that they have no weakness as well. They have like a minor weakness and resistance, and that's it. Otherwise, they're good all around.
Dang, I would need to move someone over to the side a little bit to get a second yell up to everybody. Just because he's just a little too far back to get into the spot I meant for him to go. Well, I could also. What was Nasty Man's AoE on his barrels?
It's like a cone, I think. Yeah.
Perfect.
Does it not hit allies?
I don't think it hits allies.
Okay. Oh!
I have an idea.
And in fact, you're getting helped.
Here comes the move!
Nice. That worked out really well.
So what does poison do in this? Is it just damage?
Yeah, damage at the start of their turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Previous
Do we know
games
how
it was
much
1
it'll
to
be?
3 damage every turn, but I don't know
So-
if it's the same in this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I've
imagine
never
poison
seen
doesn't
poison.
come up a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's rare, yeah.
Yeah.
The typical way of inflicting it is venom weapons.
Venom weapons, or if there are monsters in the game, which most Fire Emblems actually just don't have any, they frequently do poison.
Well,
How do you like that?
Lainey's doing pretty good lately.
I will master this.
She's okay, I guess. She's just kidding.
So-
she's killing it.
interesting thing about the breaker abilities, there's no weapon triangle in this game unless you equip a breaker ability, and then it gives you advantage.
What is that little sweat mark thing? Is that they can't?
Oh, they
That's
can't move.
They can't move from the gambit.
Oh, they just can't move. Okay, it's not. Okay, so they can't attack either if no one's next to them, I guess.
Unless they've got a ranged weapon to swap to, and it doesn't look like they do.
Yeah.
I think all gambits do that, from what I... Yeah.
Who knew?
Is there still cap at 40 HP? I do not believe so. Because if there was, it'd be mad fucked up for Raphael.
Hilda already has more than 40 HP, if I remember right.
Yeah, Hilda's at 45.
Yeah, she's got 45.
Yeah.
She's very tough.
I put in some work.
God, the support levels are so good right now. What? How far is the reach on the wizard sword? Just 2?
Just 2.
Damn, I was hoping it was a really big wizard sword. You know, like...
It is merely a very long wizard sword.
Damn.
I see you shaking over there.
What? No? There's no shapes here, boss.
Let's try.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I call that a win.
God, it's great to see that they've gotten better with the crit animations in this game again.
Jesus Christ!
Yo, Leone.
Oh. Leonard.
Holy shit, Leone.
Piss. The only thing you missed out on there was resistance. What the heck?
You said a moment ago that there are no monsters in this, and now look over there, though. That's clearly an ogre of some sort.
True. I got everyone. Nice.
Thank you.
Well, time for the Joker's trick. Here I go. This is it. How best to approach it?
Wizard, to the front lines.
You'll do fine. Everyone else will be there in a sec. Up.
It's comical.
I'll aid you.
It's time.
That's smart. Because then that guy in the back is going to be able to move.
Yep.
Or he might just be dead if he just took 33 damage as well.
I think subsequent hits do half damage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, because he took 16.
But regardless, that shuts him down from being able to attack. Oh, he's a bow. Okay, so he has to shoot. Yeah, he has to shoot clown. Oh, come on. Someone wants to attack the nasty man. Certainly.
Nasty Man's got to get some kills in.
Oh, that's neat to know. Apparently, only the person that you directly target with the gambit as well can die.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I just did that with the throwing axe because I wasn't paying attention.
Whatever.
How do you like it? I'm all sweaty. Why would I ever dismount?
So there is actually a reason.
If there's like a really strong anti-cavalry unit or something.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, that too. But mounted units, at least the non-flying ones, take double movement penalties from terrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Horses
like
are bad in forests and stuff.
Yeah.
So actually dismounting would lose you 2 movement, but actually in the end gain you 1 if you had to go through forests.
Can you immediately remount afterwards, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Also, there we go, level 10. And got a little bit of mag. Good shit. Let's see who from the back can get in and do some work.
Well, Nasty Man can get that guy.
Oh, most certainly. But I'm thinking Nasty Man's gonna get this guy.
Also fair.
Yeah. Because he needs to get
Yes, man,
killed.
with the spear.
And he needs some spear stuff too, yeah.
I thought I gave it my
Oof.
Hey, you know what? They can't all be winners.
My efforts have borne fruit.
It's true.
If
Oh
someone's
wow,
gonna
he
be,
finally got his first point of authority.
if someone's gonna be a fucking loser on this team, it might as well be Nasty Man.
You lost to me?
We put out some sort of official order forbidding Nasty Man from ever discussing fruit.
The word loin will pop up at some point if he's allowed, so better nip that in the bud right now.
Oh, look at the girth of my progress.
Oh no.
Also, the return of everybody just wants a piece of Nasty Man.
Everyone wants to fight the Nasty Man. I get it. Oh, finally, a time to use my legendary Sword of the Creator to destroy this guy. Get fucked!
Yep. There he goes.
Each battle a chance to grow.
It really is just Ivy Sword from Soul Calibur.
We must all do our part.
Free
Bullion.
bullion. Nice.
Y'all, his sword's glowing.
Six off of 22. So what, is that a quarter but then round up? I think that's a quarter and round up.
What?
How much health he's getting off of his crest every now and again. And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
supposed to be a quarter damage, but rounded up.
Magnificent.
Can you get Ignatz that kill? I think he's one off of promotion too.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he's close.
I can do this!
I did it.
Cool poses.
I did.
I mean, I patched it right before I launched it, so the answer to is this the latest patch is yes, probably, but I really don't care. Whatever. What is with the crits today? Well, I'm very good at video games, you see.
Just roll good. Come on.
Just be better at dice. How are you all so bad at this? Yeah, Leone MVP. Yeah, no shit, game.
Did she just walk up in front of dudes and just take like 6 hits in a row and take 0 damage from all of them?
And then counter all of
I
them,
think so.
half of them with crits to death.
You'd think that.
Oh shit, right to mission day. Oh, it's Doodoo's birthday. Have some flowers, Doodoo.
I wonder if anyone doesn't love birthday flowers. Like, they get mad that you give them birthday flowers.
Thanks for the training weight, steel sword, and merchant military. It is time for you to ascend to Wizard 2.
Perfect comprehension.
+3 luck. All right.
All you have to do is do really good at levels, but specifically miss the things that are going to catch up automatically when you change classes, and just get 3 points for free. It's that easy. Just do that. Big nuts, you're so close, buddy.
Whoa. There we go.
Yeah, just get to it. This is one thing I do like about this game, though, is it does feel like you get a lot of like you do a lot of the kind of visual novel runaround stuff, but then you actually can do a lot of missions in a row if that's what you want to do. And you can auto battle, you know, but that's not what I'm doing. This game just lets you engage with what parts you want and not engage with what parts you don't in a really satisfying
This must be
fashion.
a tower, don't you think?
Yep.
Even for a tower, it's pretty.
It lets you care about the parts that you want to care about. And that's smart.
It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest. I hear their leader Miklon is a former noble. It makes sense that you would already know about this place.
Several hundred years
Miklon
ago,
is a
this was
Gundam
an
name.
important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north.
It's me,
Back
Gilbert.
then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Who are you? I'm Gilbert
isn't
from
it?
off screen.
You hail from the kingdom, right?
I have information.
No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen the Lance of Ruin?
I have, a long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold. According to Margrave Gautier, Miklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Is that right? Then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible. And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach. Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle.
I might or might not just have a tiny wizard child that lives in my brain.
I'm relying on you, Claude, not the other way
Are you
around.
now? Then why
What?
don't you
Do
hand
all of you
over
just
the Sword
not
of the
have
Creator
a
for
stand?
Then again,
Huh?
it would just be a heavy blade in my
What?
hands. There's no
That's
justice in
just
this
me?
world, Teach. The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
For what it's worth, I actually don't know if tiny wizard child in the brain is why you can use it. That is not a spoiler.
Oh yeah,
That's me.
no, you're good. I
Yeah,
assumed
I'm not
that
playing
was
this
it.
game.
I also had assumed that was a joke. I know if you're in this call, you know better.
Thanks.
Thanks. This
I am grateful.
people will keep recruiting Cyril. Does Cyril like turn into something incredible or?
I think because there's a couple characters that just take no effort to recruit, and he might just be one of them. And I want to say, due to their associations with stuff, the Blue Lions route get him really early.
And technically speaking, the Blue Lions route is the most commonly played route.
Really?
Weirdly enough.
Japan really went for Blue Lions.
Congrats on your battalion, Leone. Also, merchant military. Defeat the enemy commander. Okay, cool.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Phew. Why did we have to climb so high?
Yeah,
before
that's the
battle?
thing. Cyril is a class of
fighting
unit in these
heavy
games that are called trainees. They come at like level 1, but not at the start of the game, like a couple chapters into the game, but have a passive of just gets higher chance of stat ups. So if you put effort into them, they become ridiculous.
The whole archetype of starts tiny but
stand
is a
ready.
big long-term investment.
Yeah.
Ready and willing.
I think all we can do is really draw attacks in a good fashion for us here, so.
Stay focused.
In there.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
Let's get to it.
I'm trying to think who all this will hit. I can never remember the actual exact
I got
range on the
this.
gambit. Okay, so it will go one farther up. It also will get someone behind him, so I think just if she's there, she's good. So I think next turn we can do our big move. Honk honk.
That's my favorite thing.
You're gonna run away from another guest character and make sure they're not allowed to ever do anything.
No, no, I'm not gonna do that to every guest character in this game as a running gag. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous.
Well, so long as you promise about it.
Okay.
Gilbert there is showing off one of my favorite things about the night classes in this game. So when you're using the shield items, they do actually show up on the character, as with Clown right there. For the knight types, so like Knight and Fortress Knight, they get gigantic.
No hesitation.
22%. All right. His regular attack has a 22% chance to.
Yeah, that sounds.
That would explain why Clown is critting so often.
That's really high.
That's absurdly high.
That's berserker high.
Yeah, you know I'm pretty good at games.
You can't compete with me.
I don't know how I did it.
Berserker a class in this game?
Don't think so, actually.
Tragic.
I think the highest one is warrior.
Silence wizard. I can just silence a wizard at any time.
Silence, Brand.
I cast silence on Arby's.
Does Myrmidon get a flat crit boost? Maybe. Maybe.
That could very much be it. God, the movement. It's so good. And speaking of the devil, here's movement. Look, the guest character will catch up eventually.
Oh, no, he's got dudes to deal with back there.
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
What? Watch the rear flank. What?
And then he just runs away from them.
Yeah, no, he doesn't give a shit either. He knows. Wait, who else will be it? Is there another? Oh, what? Oh, the guy with the Spear of Ruin is up there. Okay, that's a little scary.
Yeah, how long is the legendary spear?
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah, Marianne's getting pretty close too. Yo!
Jeez.
Atta girl.
What if the legendary Spear of Devastation and Ruin and Kill Fuckery or whatever is just called that because it's super long? What if it's just a longer than usual spear?
Unreasonably long.
It's a pike and a half.
You got speed, it's fine. It's fine.
Truly, it is more like a run.
Oh,
He'll be fine.
Ignatz is about to get lit up by the fucking Lance of Ruin. This is gonna own. Well, Ignatz, we're gonna get the healer near you, buddy. No promises.
See, it's been lost to history, but the spear earned its name because its makers thought that it would be useless. It was too long. You ruined it.
God.
It's too long and thin to be called a spear. Truly, it is more of a rod of wood. Yeah.
Oh, it was just an archer shooting at Ignatz.
Do you have a little counter?
No, because he's still not a sniper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's still level 9, so he only has 2 range.
He's not a real archer.
Not enough.
So is he a general? Why is that why he's
I
so
want to
stompy?
say he's technically a fortress knight.
Oof, nice.
Even though he doesn't have like the big bulky armor.
Yeah, he's a fortress knight.
Yeah. It seems like most of the times when they give you a guest character so far, they've been very good. They've been
They are
maybe a little
very far promoted classes. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Because
seems that way.
I think Catherine was a sword master.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she was like a level 1 best sword in the game.
I'm all sweaty. Don't.
Okay.
It's all right.
Oh, I could have just... I guess I gotta move Ignatz first. And then move her in position for a heal proper.
Thank you.
Not enough. Child's play.
I love that this guy's just drawing aggro, and that's all.
Not enough. I'm no stranger to battle.
I also am swinging. Oh no!
This is my duty.
Yeah, earlier when he was saying someone should keep us from being flanked to no one, yeah, he's done this before.
Yeah.
That's his job.
Yeah. Someone should guard the rear. Could be anyone. You gonna guard the rear? Fine.
Now I will catch up with you.
If I scoot my wizard over here, I can extend the range of my shout. Because it needs someone right next to it for it to work. And then it'll get a couple people. Let's keep moving them up. I'm not in a hurry. We can save it until we need our one big move. Ain't no reason to blow the big plays on nothing.
Remember, she's unnaturally tough.
That's true, but one of those people is a wizard who doesn't really care how tough you are.
That's true.
Thanks.
No problem. Just glad to help.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
Oh, it's an ambush. It's fine.
Not enough. Child's play.
I feel like it's like right when we get ready around this corner that we'll really want to be able to move.
You're irrelevant. You
So as an aside, it doesn't really matter too much because you haven't run out of spells since like the first map with her.
Yeah.
But because she's a mage, she just has a free fire tome now.
Oh, okay, dope. I could probably pull a pretty sick move with these. Yeah, why not?
Well done.
Here I come. Oh, wait, right. That's the one person who can counterattack her. But what if you used a special move, your Wizard Eraser? I'm gonna need to buy you a new Steel Axe soon. Oh, beans. Oh yeah, I have to put that stuff in the oven here. I'll do that at the same time. Once I'm done with this. Oh, right. She gets to move again.
Kanto's really good.
Yeah, it took me a second to process that it was you can move, attack, and then also move again. Like, that's what's nuts about it. That's what takes it from pretty good to holy shit. I'd rather get the kill if I can with him. Let's see if Clown cannot kill him. Okay, good. No!
Unless.
No! Clown! Clown, you're gonna be level 100 before everyone else gets to level 10 because you keep. God damn it, Clown!
Another step forward.
God damn it! I get it, you're the main.
Fine.
I get it, you're the main character. Fuck. Give it a rest. Oh, so it just deploys new guys. Like every turn.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
Child's play.
Bad job.
What's up? Not enough.
I know he's saying you're soft, but it really does sound like, what's up?
This was like, just imagine
He's doing his best.
Puffing and puffing in the back, just oh Jesus. these kids are so fucking fast. These damn teens. That's a lot of aggro. If anyone comes, Leone, you get him.
You take it.
Nice try.
Horse up.
Not as hard as I thought.
Oh, cool ability. You learned the ability. Better numbers. Thanks, I love it.
It's not luck, it's fate.
As soon as someone is aware of the nasty man, they immediately must redirect all efforts to the nasty man.
Can you blame them?
You're outclassed.
Hey.
I am still far from my best.
There we go. That's good.
Not bad, not bad.
Appreciated.
Who haven't I used yet? Oh, yeah. You guys are back here, huh? That's unfortunate. She might actually get hit. I'll bait one of them to at least hit him back. I mean,
Now's my chance.
oh no, assault troop. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no! 1 damage!
By God.
Leonie just, as soon as she got her horse, just ascended like 30 levels.
It all comes down to this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the power of this horse. This is unbelievable. Come on, guys, run away. Yo, thank you for the resub.
200% more legs.
That's pure sprint. Oh, yeah, that is 200% more legs when you get on a horse. It's 200% more power. Okay.
Of course I won.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. Damn.
Yeah, we take those.
Yeah, that's not bad. You got a battalion level.
Should I have held back?
Ooh, boy, we got to deal with this nasty man aggro. Hello, his little flourish when I pick him. Just everyone, come kick this ass.
Won't somebody come destroy my butt?
I don't want to hear the nasty man talk about his butt.
Well, what else is he going to talk about?
Here it comes.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Someone could slice my entire ass off and I wouldn't feel it.
Okay, that has made the nasty man measurably safer. We have ensafened the nasty man. We did this on purpose. I want to get the big armor guy. I think that means I have to move here.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
I was like, because the whole thing, right, is that they are not very resistant to magic, and also they're very slow, so wizards get to, like, double cast.
Magnificent.
Yep.
Pretty much.
You chose the correct target.
A Vrolmery.
The only problem with the big boy seasoning is the guy who actually does it lags behind for the rest of the fight.
Yes.
He hasn't got to punch anything this entire fight.
I mean, he used it twice, so, like, that's... The thing is, that's enough value for me. Like, that's already... You did good.
Also, to be fair, he was pretty overleveled.
Yeah, he
Sitting
was
back for
also
the fight is fine.
way too strong, so yeah, I don't mind having him.
I actually won.
1, 2, 3.
It's hard to be happy.
Every time I call it, it's one less. I just need to stop calling it. That's all there is to it.
Either that or start calling it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, 8
Did
every
I get
time.
7?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about melee units because they're just going to swing back and get fucked. 25 times 2. Okay, I think this one's. I think Claude wins this encounter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Okay, can't do that.
Okay, it doesn't work out.
That is illegal as well.
You lost to me?
I lost the time?
Child's play.
Oh yeah, that guy's still here, I guess.
Not enough.
Hey guys, I finally caught up. Where's the rest? Oh, where's the rest of the group? So, where's everybody else? Oh.
What's been going on?
I am glad how fast I'm getting around this map at this point. It feels like even the AI doesn't know how to spread out its units when someone's coming this quickly.
It honestly might not. It really could be that if you just get in here too quickly, it can fuck things up. You know, in a harmless way.
Yeah.
You can't compete with me. I thought I gave it my all.
Lorenz. It's always you, dude. I mean, whatever. If we have one bad unit and 35 invincible gods, that's fine by me. I'll take it.
Still wants to attack Lorenz.
It's not luck.
He
It's
knows what's
fate.
up.
Oh god, is there only one guy left up here? Oh lord, I shredded him. I didn't even realize it. I turned these fools into shredded wheat. Yeah, they've got a single archer and the one big nasty man, and that's all. Everyone else is gone.
This point in the game, they're still giving you enemies, you know, boss encounters that don't have a ranged attack.
I guess, yeah.
Huh.
I mean, we're only, like I said, we're only like 15 hours into the game. This game's very long.
This is, I want to say this is like technically map
4?
5,
It's like 4 or
6.
5 of the main story ones, yeah.
Yeah. It's technically very early in the game.
Does that general back there have an item to drop?
What? This guy?
There was a big
no,
boy,
that's not-
no, in the bottom right.
I mean, there's like these guys who have stuff, yeah, like there are people with items. I just don't care because they're on map 3 or 4 and like whatever, I'll get better stuff. I could get an accuracy ring.
That's probably a stat boosting item.
It's probably fine, but whatever. I don't need it. I'll live. I don't need to play optimal. If I wanted to play optimally, I would have picked hardcore, hard, or maddening now that they added a new difficulty.
Nasty man, though. Actually, with these past few level ups, I think now we know why everybody goes for the nasty man. He's just the worst.
He's just very weak compared to the rest of our crew, who is insanely strong. Yeah. this fucking fool archer is gonna try and shoot at the nasty man, and he's gonna get fucked for it. He's gonna get so hit. Unless.
Claude, what the fuck?
What? He just does 48 sometimes.
It was a good try. I see. It's all making sense now.
Yellow swirlies are free experience.
Yes. I plan on using one right now.
I think, yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
I know, controller.
Okay.
Didn't know you left.
That helps.
Oh, I do need to go put that French onion soup in the oven. One sec. That I did forget.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while he's out.
I won't. Hi, everybody. It's me. I'm the only one here right now. I'm enjoying a nice ice cold glass of water. I had some pasta a moment ago. It was enjoyable. With or without any ice? Very much with ice. I can go for something spicier than Ryu from Streets. It's nice and cold. It was in fact not. It was made standard style. The good stuff. Time for Doc and Nasty Man in the morning. 40215. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be air horn noises. You know my predilections. Of course. Slide whistle, that too. I don't have that one on hand, though. Ain't nothing wrong with the slide whistle. Takes a while to put French onion soup in the oven, I guess. Every something came out. Also takes a while to piss. I think that's what Newbie said he was doing. I don't think he was saying he was gonna go grab a bev. Well, whatever. Oh, I'm not far and away not cool enough for it's 42069 in the AM. Loves Mac Humps. You do gotta oven the cold food before you can oven out hot eat the food. You're right. That is a thing you're required to do.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I have oven the cold food and later I'll oven out hot eat the food.
Nice.
Sorry for the delay, everybody. I had to go oven the food. You know how it is.
Oh, you know I know how it is.
I know you love to oven the cold food.
But the thing is, I like more ovening out hot eating food personally.
Ooh, true.
I do admit, though, there are few things more enjoyable than ovening in the cold food.
I mean, it's just the one guy, I guess we can, like... How well do you trade against this guy?
Very poorly.
Bad. Okay.
He does have a legendary weapon.
Indeed, he has a legendary weapon, and he's probably not going to leave that tile until we do stuff to him, huh?
It's funny that somebody...
I do wish there was a way I could, like, group select and just say, like, move them generally this direction, please.
It's funny that somebody in the chat says, judging by the hair, it looks like the boss is the womanizer from school, but evil, because that's his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You probably don't actually get that unless you bring him with.
Yeah.
So.
If you bring him with to this quest, he has a lot of dialogue over the course of this.
Oh, nice. There's auto battle, but I don't know if there's like auto. I don't mean auto move. I mean like I just want to be able to like select multiple units and move them in the same general direction. Oh.
I do really like that.
Units.
That with squads, when you fight, the squads are fighting in the background too.
Mm-hmm.
So nice of you.
Oh, hell yeah.
There it is.
You got magic. You're good. You're good, kid. You're good.
After your streak of extremely high value levels, getting a few that are lower value is understandable.
Is fine, yeah, because even getting, like, you're getting 2 instead of, like, the normal, which is 3, so when you get 7, that means you can get, like, a 2 level for, you know, like, 3 levels in a row, and it's still actually pretty okay.
Yep.
I mean, again, how much strength does Raphael have? Like, 20?
So, you think you can take the land?
Get him, Hilda. Get him, Hilda. Yeah. All right.
Oh, there's like a vertebrae and ribs that are twitching on the Lance of Ruin.
Oh, did he just take a bunch of damage?
Yeah.
Did he just take a bunch of extra damage for, like, using it?
Oh, wow, he did.
He's only got an E rank in spears.
I didn't know they did that in this fight.
I need to get a turn where I can get, like, everyone to swing at once. You know what, Hilda? You're just face tanking this one. Is it just you who needs to move? Yeah, basically. Oh, is he just gonna refuse to leave his spot? I mean, that's fine by me.
He lives there.
Oh man, watch these 2 people be the worst at combat.
Gilbert, please. There you go.
Win. I cannot lose.
Well, you might not be able to lose, but it'll take you a while.
Dang. Claude, wow.
It's that. So he has the high speed, but also because of his high strength, it's taking off the penalty of that steel bow.
Well, it's mainly the 12 damage that I was impressed by.
Claw is very good. So you have to still do your Kaito no matter what. It's really weird.
I just like to think that's like after she killed him, she just did a vanish after it already said, you know, match is over. Just throw one vanish out as BM.
Is that good?
I think you got a little bit of meat on you.
I tried to use the Spear of Ruin and it's going bad. So does that one guy really appreciate it if you bring him out to watch this happen to his brother?
Look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on!
I bet he's into it. Oh, hello.
No! Ah!
Fuck this thing.
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say.
So, Doc, remember that thing you said about monsters?
An evil power
Well,
has caused them to grow
all right.
quite large.
Here's a bunch of things about monsters you can learn about, I
Okay,
guess.
You cannot win unless you fell them. Okay.
An evil
Okay, so they have
Even
Oh.
multiple.
if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even
They
worse
get multiple
when
health
threatened.
bars, and they get new moves when they lose health bars.
Yeah.
Can you see that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier, that power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time
How
to
do you break
attack.
the barrier?
It takes 2 normal hits, or there are effective abilities
Not be able to move for a short
that will
while.
break it in 1 hit.
And does that need to be melee range?
Flowing around them, they will
If
not
they-
be
if they
able to
are.
restore their barriers.
Okay.
You might even be able to.
Like just like your like helm splitter and stuff like that, there are just abilities that are effective against monsters.
Italian could prove useful on that. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you. They have such attack. Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is not contained to just once they have charged some power up. Their barriers will be restored. Distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. But you should be conquering that thing instead of.
So how do you
What?
know all this?
How?
Can't even tell friend from foe anymore.
Oh, it moved all of your dudes up to okay, that's pretty nice.
And Gilbert's here.
Yeah, Gilbert's up front and ready to tank. I almost wonder if the best move is just hang out and let Gilbert tank that first hit, because he seems
Is it
pretty-
a ranged attack though?
I don't think so.
But yeah, all those moves that you've been getting there, like Monster Masher and stuff like that, this is what they are used for.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems really focused on the Fortress Man.
Would have been funny though if you moved Lorenz up and it's.
Oh no, he
decides-
just decided to change to attacking my wizard now. Wait.
No.
Okay.
No, it's just that they were next to each other.
Oh.
There is one area in which he wants to attack Lorenz instead.
And
Weird.
one where he wants to attack that wizard, one where he wants to attack Lorenz, and then
Because
back
he
here.
can't get in range of Gilbert anymore.
Oh, that's
Oh
what
right,
it
because
is.
it's 2 size. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
He's big.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It's two-
he's
2 by 2.
Fat, yeah.
Cool.
Oof. Okay.
That was a crit, I think.
So he's gonna get
Well,
killed.
Gilbert. Nice.
Give me your money.
Yo, pack some more Porkia. Thank you for the resub. This is the tea party sim you keep hearing about. I rather enjoy it.
Is this the tea party sim I keep hearing about?
This is the most complicated, like, mechanically I've ever seen a single enemy be in this series.
Yeah, no, I thought the same thing when I hit this. Of just like, there's a lot going on here.
It's really weird that he gets to counterattack, like, no matter what.
If you break one of those quadrants, he can't counterattack anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the one is, like, cracked right now, so I want to get in here. Combat Arts, Monster Blast. And I only need to break one of them, right?
Only need to break one of them. The monster-based attacks will break a full one.
Okay, so I should just... Oh, but I need to break all of them for them to... For him
Breaking
to be staggered.
breaking one confuses it. Breaking all of them gives it a massive debuff.
Hmm. Okay, so now,
Alright,
it
so now it's
can't
confused.
attack.
It's confused, so it won't counterattack for the rest of the turn.
Okay, good. So now I can run in and start trying to bash up the rest of these tiles to get the big debuff underway. Probably use Fading Blow so that I take a back step afterwards. That'll leave a slot open for...
Oh, does doing that break the defense on that square as well? So if you just want to rush him down? I never knew that. I thought you had to break all the squares.
What?
So chat is saying that if you target that one broken square again, it now has a massive defense debuff on that square.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Most of the time, big single enemies are just that. They're just
What
tougher
if?
than normal.
He wanted to fight the nasty man, though.
Everything is ready.
Damn, there's a lot of experience on that one.
Yeah, so breaking one of the crystals counts as a kill. You'll get big experience on it. Also, holy shit, that did all of them.
Yeah, because it targeted all of them, yeah. Does she have any, like, monster mash moves or anything? No, she has Tempest and... I mean, Tempest is higher damage.
Yeah, because they're probably not going to be doubling this.
Also, you get drops when you break all of them.
Okay.
Sick.
I kind of like the big monsters in this.
They seem
like
neat.
once you understand, yeah, once you understand how they work, they're kind of fun to fight.
You're making me work.
Jesus Christ.
How dare you make me get out of bed for this?
Alright, you got this now.
Dragons, you say? Do I have to use the special sword for that move?
It's the special ability of the sword.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why it's range 1, 2. Okay, then I'll just use Wrath Strike.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Okay, well, later.
Allow me to demonstrate. What if
you
the
just crit
monster?
twice?
What if the monster just doesn't get a turn because I'm nice? Did you think about that?
Apparently, the answer to monsters is just gambits.
The beast is gone.
For what it's worth, it did
Miquelon
say
the last
use gambits because they can't counterattack, and it hits all
What?
the panels.
Somehow.
Yeah, no, I
Hell
understand.
no.
There's a ton of stuff in here. It's so easy to miss a thing when they expect you to read like 45 pop-ups every time something new comes up. Disagree. I mean,
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
he did do good gambit work on the boss, so I'll give it to you.
Nasty Man.
Nasty Man did it.
Nasty Man
did
MVP.
Yeah, he did a very good play on the second half, and that's what they want.
The MVNM. The most valuable Nasty Man.
Now he's motivated.
That man. His form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. Is that fucked up for what?
Sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Nah.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened.
Yo, let's follow.
See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a
The church
monster.
wants to cover something up?
All
Weird.
regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? Transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess.
Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miquelon. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry. The Church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Yeah, people don't like when they hear that, like,
Nice work, Teach.
oh,
It's thanks
you
to you that we
you
successfully
touched
completed our mission.
you touched a holy relic and it
Miquelon.
turned you into a
I wonder if
monster.
he really believed
That's
he could wield a
weird.
relic.
Why would a holy relic do that?
I touched this fragment of Jesus Christ's skeleton and I got superpowers out
He
of
just
it.
wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew
I mean,
It
I
was
think-
really weird.
I think people would be cool with that. They would be like, "Oh shit, religion is real." But if it was like, "I touched a piece of Jesus Christ skeleton,"
Hold on.
and I
You didn't
turned-
let me tell you what the superpower was. I generated centipedes out of my fingers.
Ooh, bad.
I like that there was a moment there where like it sounded like you were into it.
Heroes' relics since ancient times.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do. Though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his library.
See, I'm fine with it. Being able to generate finger centipedes, but most people wouldn't be.
I can tell you more about them if you'd like. The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the sword of the Creator. Other heroes also lost
Creator
by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls. There used to be a great many records regarding the dark history of the relics.
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth. But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower. Hey, Tomas.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Please pick up what I'm putting
You were
down.
searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge? And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the Knight's notice. And that is enough meddling for today. Please excuse me.
So I've been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students. But I won't stop. I can't afford to. Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you? Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I can't let this exchange pass without comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can
Hi,
share
I'm also
mine.
here from off screen, and I'm also smaller than the chair in the background. Pay no mind.
Share secrets out of everyone at the
I
academy.
haven't been here for a while, actually. When was the last time we saw the other two
After all, you're
house
easily the
leads?
student with the most secrets.
The end of the preliminary fight.
Yeah.
My secrets don't
So a very long time ago, like 3 sessions ago.
Don't try to change the subject.
Correct.
We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly as if from nowhere? Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
Shut up.
Oh boy, I'm trapped here.
Hey,
I have no choice
you
but to
weren't.
surrender under your
You weren't. This is an A/B conversation, so you can see fuck yourself.
require power to make it a reality. When I learned
How about you
the
make
power
like
of
a
my
tree
trust,
and
I knew I had a chance.
fuck
So I'm
off?
chasing that dream to the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful, someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
What about you, Teach? I see. Well, now isn't the time to discuss
Getting all
this.
those points.
You are still my Teach, after all.
I get Claude. He's just a radical man with a radical plan. He wants to do some cool shit. I'm
Professor,
about it.
you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
You know that
Now,
sword that you didn't use
I
at
shall
all in
tell
that
you
fight.
about your mission for the coming month.
I mean, I considered it at one point.
Archbishop.
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flame is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flame recently?
Have you looked everywhere? Yes, I just said I've looked everywhere.
She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
My boy! I abandoned my boy! It's tough, chill. My daughter!
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields.
I love this art
embracing
style.
The bounty that God
It's
has
so
given
good.
them.
It's so good.
The men
It's Look at that such a dog!
Look at that dog! Look at those dogs!
empty sacks
Nice.
filled with game.
Nice.
Woo!
Hello, that dog.
It's such a good captured feeling of what monks would draw in the margins of books and stuff. You know? That's what I feel like.
It's like you would expect those to be accompanied by some fine illuminations.
Yeah.
Sure, let's see how our wizard's doing. You doing okay, wizard?
Honestly, what do they all take me for?
I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ghost!
It's like barely nighttime. It's sundown at best.
Is that you? Oh, well, good evening.
I'm fine. You're acting strange. I'm good.
Yep, that's basically the I'm very scared and I've seen something. I can't stop laughing now.
I'm fine on my
I don't
own.
react.
Really? You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night.
Did you know you have a low battery?
Presumptuous, you know?
If you can give me a low battery warning
on my own.
more than 3 times, it's not a warning. You're just being a pest.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
What if you were really good at recreating noises with your mouth, but it was just like error noises?
Oh man, like if you were like that guy from Police Academy, but instead you could just do like the USB thing, like unplugging like the boo boo. Just like perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Would
make
that be
this,
too powerful?
Make the sticky keys noise.
I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is
Oh man, does Windows 10 not have sticky keys if you mash shift?
I think you turned it off recently.
Damn!
For,
I can't believe it. Oh, I definitely did. You're right.
Time Warper.
Yeah.
Because I turned it off recently for Time Warper.
because I'm younger than the others.
Yo, Matthew Sobol, thank you for the resub. And hey, if you aren't already, please follow. It's free. It's sick. Helps me out. If you've been enjoying some content and you'd like to, help give back, help be part of the reason that I can do this kind of stuff and stream as regularly as I do, subscriptions are half cost right now. If you've been rocking that Twitch Prime and are interested in switching over to not having to manually re-click a button, it's half price right now. That's value, baby. I'd super appreciate it. And if not, let some friends know maybe. If you got some people who are like, oh, I like Fire Emblem, but I don't want to play the Golden Deer House. They're too cool for me, I guess. I don't know why else.
As I believe you are already aware, Setith's younger sister Flame has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flame is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going.
The calendar system is a really good thing because it does establish that, like, no, yes, she has been gone for a week. We have not been able to find her.
Have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but
there are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
the people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade.
Oh, that's just Lorenz.
There's no way she could have escaped unscathed.
That's just Lorenz. He's trying to be a Death Knight. He's been riding around, hooting and hollering.
Recall that
you know.
impatience begets
Sorry, that's my nasty man.
That's the nasty man of the Golden Deer. I'll go handle it.
As family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her.
Give me your
Professor,
money.
your mission for this
Yo, thank you for the resub, Dial the Dude.
The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Just slowly slid off the cuff.
So finding Flame is our mission for the month, I take it?
Is it bad that I've been playing so much Great Ace Attorney that as soon as there was like all 10 of their models on screen at once, I was expecting the game to slow down and the audio to get crunchy? God, it's so bad when it slows down because it's always at like the best part of music. Because it's when they zoom out and they have Naruhodo like walking back and forth with paperwork. Like it's always then, and it's always during like the objection theme.
Gathering information. Hopefully, someone has seen Flame.
Denovan, they don't make shirts in Raphael size.
I have gratitude.
Oh, you have to explore.
Certifications, though.
Yeah, that's what matters here. Ooh, time for Clown to become... I'm gonna be a priest. Is it level 20 for the next level of promotions?
Yes.
Okay. Man, they're both... I think I want him on a horse, though. I feel like Nasty Man would do good work as a cavalier.
Cavaliers are never bad, so yeah.
Yeah. Cavalier can't use magic. I don't give a fuck. He can move 10 times farther. Whatever.
Was there any doubt?
Another +3 luck on. Damn.
And Dark Knight is a mounted unit, so just keep training him on the side in magic and he'll get there eventually.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I think you're out of seals.
Oh, yeah. I have been using quite a few of them. Be the last one I need, though. Wait, are those in here? Or are those in a different...
They're in the item shop, not the armory.
Oh, right. My bad.
I actually passed?
I think it's everybody promoted.
Yeah. Yeah, until we get to the advanced classes.
So, you should go to the market.
Yeah! You know what I want to do. Oh, you already know it, baby. Here we go. Get out of my way, I got a fish! What about Flame? Flame doesn't feed my family!
No.
Oh shit, the marketplace is somewhere else, isn't it?
Yeah, you're going there.
Oh, it's on the right side. That's where it is, yeah.
They're to the left. They're like in that weird alcove part.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
I was gonna see maybe Shamir has some... Oh, she does spear or lance and that. I thought she did sword. Oh, hello, other merchants.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
How dare you?
Hello there.
I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you.
Also, yeah, this is where you can buy smithing stones for doing all your
Turn soon, please.
your crafting.
Oh, sick owl feathers. Everyone fucking loves those things. Ooh, more free bait.
All right.
Time to level up my fucking professor. No backseating, please. That includes fishing. I'm just gonna fish. I'm not fishing optimally, because that's the worst. That's the worst. Damn. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Maybe Flame was just really worried about that one fish that was swimming sideways, which during that entire conversation, I extremely had "It's a baby whale" in my head.
Fine. I'm really excited to level up my professor level to maximum. One fish at a time. Good. Because professor level is like legitimately just the thing that lets you get access to everything in this game, right?
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah. It seems
It
like
lets you
it's,
do more stuff.
it's the major gate as far as like, yeah, if you have more of that, then you can like, I'm just gonna blowfly here, hell yeah. What am I trying to say? It just seems like you're able to get the most progress made when you have more of it.
One of the weirdest gating things behind professor level is you can't see what the last tier of promotions are until you're C rank professor. But also you have to be level 30 to do those promotions, and you'll note how close you are to C rank already. So
Yeah.
why even gate it?
$11.20 left to go, baby. How is your professor so smart? Well, he stops time and goes fishing for 6 hours every so often. The good news, newbie, is I think I'll have enough fish for a bit. Fish are just used for cooking meals, right? They're not really anything else?
As far as I can tell, I've started getting a different type of mission later in the game that wants like stuff from the garden. And I don't know if that also uses fish, but yeah.
Yo, thank you for the sub 7 months. Thank you, Malumet.
Yeah, you can also sell them if you want.
Yeah.
There's that. Plus, oh no, if you get a quest for fish later on, that just means you have to go fishing.
True.
The worst punishment. Big boy.
I can't believe I'm finally getting a measurable amount of professor experience from fishing so much.
Hey.
Yeah? What's up?
Were you aware?
What? What?
What?
About what? What?
Low battery?
I don't know what you're talking about. None for me, thanks.
No battery for distant travel?
I'm of noble blood, and I can reward you well. Ah!
No bug avail for a different distant traveler from distant Faldland? I can reward you well, for I'm of academic blood. What?
Oh, I'm such a good professor.
So good at teaching.
Ooh, gold, you say?
Yeah, okay. Sometimes, for some reason, it doesn't play that splash sound effect when you pull up the fish, and that bugs the shit out of me.
This is my new favorite part of Fire Emblem. Now that I get to do it a lot.
New?
What?
New favorite part?
I mean,
Thought it already was.
I never got to do it for more than like 1 or 2 casts in a row, though, is the thing.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, like, I couldn't really get engaged with it at any point. It was like I got the cast twice, then it's like, okay, you're out of bait. No. All those times people complain about me playing suboptimally, I'm just going to make up for it via fishing levels. That's all I'm going to do. Yeah. Oh, I've lost like 100 professor points for answering suboptimally. Oh, that's a shame. Too bad I got 500 from fishing. What if you just fished perfectly always? Oh, nuts. That means my food's
French
done.
onion soup ready?
Yup. So as soon as I pull this fish out, that'll probably be it. So if you want to go ahead and plug your stuff, everybody who's in call right now, go ahead.
I'm MDCT. That's M_D_C_T on Twitch. It's over here as I'm putting down there in the chat. Hey, I've been doing some stuff too this month. I'm going to be doing a marathon on the 23rd. That's mainly what I'm interested in. to hang out for that. We just watched some kung fu movies while I also had computers only Mario Party going on earlier today, and that was good.
Nice. Oh, it was computers only. I was trying to figure out what the gimmick was.
Oh yeah, no, that was AI only.
All right,
I didn't want to actually play Mario Party, newbie.
That's fair. Hi, I'm Wandering Newbie. That's Wandering Newbie on Twitch TV. Hey, if you like Fire Emblem, I've been playing through Fire Emblem 9. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, but I should be starting up pretty soon. Also, if you just like strategy games, go watch all my Banner Saga videos.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing that game completely blind.
And if you're the kind of person who just enjoys listening to someone like talk about optimization and stuff, and I mean this in a positive way, because sometimes it's just good watching people who are like really good at optimizing a thing. Newbie's record keeper videos that he's been doing for fucking how long now? Like 2 years, 3 years, something like that?
We are approaching 4 years, yes.
Yeah, a lot of them. Really good content there. If you're interested in Final Fantasy Record Keeper at all, the good Final Fantasy mobile game, the really good one, Newbie is one of the foremost people on content for that.
In fact, you might have already heard of him through that if you don't know that he's right here and a good pal of ours.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna find someone to host y'all over to, and then I'm gonna go eat some soup, and I'm gonna go play some Eunice. I'm gonna host you over to my friend Vicus, who's playing something about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I know how you dorks like Sonic. Enjoy! This is, hey! Alright, everybody, have a good night. Take it easy. 1 second, type post. Not HPST, that's nothing. Alright, take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. Okay.